Welcome everybody, Marius from Aspen Experience here, and in today's interview I'm sitting with Eduard Suditu. Eddie is studying hotel management. He is currently doing his final year with American Hotel Academy in Brașov, Romania, and he has done a J1 internship in the United States with us back in 2021. And since then, Eddie managed to secure a senior sales representative position with Cromwell Hotel in Brașov. Let's jump right into it and see how he does nowadays and how Aspen Experience has helped him start his career. Eddie, before getting into the J1 program and before starting to work with us, what was your professional life like?
I don't think I have any professional life at all because I was kind of busy with university and I didn't manage to get a job. I think I had only like a 4-week job and it was a part-time. So I didn't have any professional life before United States.
Okay, so it was a good starting point. During that time, how did you hear about Aspen Experience and about the career services that we offer?
So I remember I was in my second year of study. We are required to have an internship after our second year. So I was looking for the best possible way to get to United States. It was exactly the period after the pandemic and it was a horrible situation because you couldn't find job, any guarantee that you're gonna arrive to the United States.
Mm-hmm.
And I remember searching all those agencies and looking for jobs. In particular, Aspen Experience had a really nice job list. So I kind of stick with them and my instincts were right. I had a very good job.
I'm glad to hear about that. So what made you decide to reach out to us? Was it the list of jobs or what was it specifically?
First of all, I think it was the online campaign that you had back in those days because it was really nice looking website and stuff like that. And I said, okay, let's give it a chance. And secondly, it was, yes, the job list because I found many choices to look on. And this was kind of something that you guys different from other agencies.
Walk me through what happened after signing up. How would you describe the way our team helped you throughout the process, and how long did it take to get to the United States?
Actually, from my point of view, it was a smooth process because I didn't have to deal with any red tape. I didn't have to deal with any paperwork. You guys did everything. For me, the only concern was the visa appointment, and after that, it was the plane ticket. But other than that, it was smooth, it was easy, and I didn't have any challenging parts.
That's nice to hear. How did you choose the employer? Tell us, what employer did you choose and how was that part of selecting job through the list of jobs for you?
Oh, this was hard. As I said, there were many jobs. So I remember you guys help us with a suggestion and we kind of stick with that suggestion and we choose the Broadmoor. It was the best possible job that I could have in the United States. Those guys are amazing. I will work for them anytime. They create a really nice environment for all the J1s. Working for the Broadmoor is kind of like an opportunity. You have to be proud that you've been part of that team. It's one of the most prestigious hotels in the United States. It's the longest 5-star running hotel. Other than that, I think it's a privilege to be an employer there, to be an employee there. It was a nice job, and I'm really proud that I've been part of that team.
It gives me the goosebumps only listening to you. Let's tell everyone that the Broadmoor Hotel is one of the few 5 stars, 5 diamonds properties in the United States, which is the highest luxury hospitality rank you can get. So there are only 2 5 stars, 5 diamonds in Colorado, and Broadmoor is one of them. In terms of passing the interviews, how would you say that our team specifically helped you prepare for the interviews and pass them successfully?
Here I don't believe that I need a lot of guidance in the interview because I kind of know what to do and what not to do during an interview at any job. This might not be my case, but for anybody out there that it's maybe a little bit insecure about his professional life before or about his skills or stuff like that, and they might need guidance. I think Aspen Experience is providing that to those people, and it's really nice.
I actually agree with you completely. You didn't need much guidance, and actually after you and your friends had the employer interview, the visa sponsor told us, send us more of these guys. Your English, you didn't have much work experience, but your English was flawless and you had the professional attitude. They hired you on the spot.
Nice to hear.
Can you tell us a few more things about your experience over there? How was everything? And would you say that your expectations were met?
Oh yeah. United States experience is kind of something that I wish everybody to get to know it in this lifetime. I know it's impossible, it's kind of hard to get there, but overall it's nice to experience United States as a citizen, not as a tourist. and you get these insights about their life. You get this coolness that they have and non-judgmental way of living. And overall, I think it was a pretty good experience. It was something life-changing and lots of culture shocks.
How long did it take for you to recover your initial investments? I know it's a significant investment at the beginning to be able to travel to the United States with this program.
3 or 4 paychecks. And when I'm talking about 3 and 4 paychecks, I'm talking about the way they are paying the paychecks, which is twice a month. So maybe 2 months, something like that. But it wasn't a long period of time. And you need to be careful with those amount of money because you don't want to spend a lot because you are earning a lot. I get my investment back in a short period of time.
Okay, that's great. So you were able to recover it pretty quickly. You got to work for one of the most prestigious hotels in the United States, and then you came back home. What other areas of your life would you say that has benefited from this 12 months internship experience in the US?
You know, I don't believe that I changed that much. I was kind of the same person even in the United States. But I believe after I come back, as I said before, their way of non-judgmental life and careless-free life kind of, give me a more open-minded way of seeing the world. I think this is something that changed. I don't care that much about what other people are doing. I don't care that much about how other people are spending, earning, or wearing. So this is something that might change.
What would you say there's the one piece that has had the highest impact on you through this experience?
I think it was the visa interview. Visa interview is like the first contact that you have with the United States. Even though the embassy is in Romania, even the building of the embassy is built in the United States style. All the people are Americans. So this was like kind of the first contact that you have with the United States. So I remember arriving at the embassy and seeing all those people and seeing that building and believing that everything is so different, and it was. Yeah. But after I come back from the United States, I realized that that was the standard over there. Yeah. And yeah, I think something that is sticking with me and it's a good memory is my visa interview.
I remember this actually the first time you go to the embassy, it looks weird, and then you go to US and if you get the chance to apply for the second visa or the third visa, you feel like you're in US when you're entering the embassy. And actually the US embassy is considered to be US soil, so you do feel like you're in the US. Would you have some advice for someone that would like to have the experience that you had and they don't know where to start?
I think they should start thinking about what they want. I think they should start thinking about how they want to invest in themselves. Even though, as you said, it's a big fee, I believe it is like an investment in myself. I gain a lot of professional experience. I get a lot of knowledge about luxury, about hospitality, about the way you should do a healthy and successful working environment. I apply this in my profession nowadays. I apply this with the customers. So I believe that investment that I did at the beginning was like an investment in myself. And this is something that you should do at 20, 21, 22 years old. Don't invest in something else at this age. Invest in yourself, learn to work with money, and then start investing in something else. But it's a good starting point in your career. It's a good starting point for everything. Like, even though if you want to be an entrepreneur and don't want to work in the hospitality business or any other businesses, to have a knowledge about other country, culture, the way they are doing things, it's really valuable.
Eddie, I'm so happy to see that you're doing good. It was very good catching up with you, and looking forward to catching up with you later and see where life takes you.
Thank you so much. It was a pleasure. Really nice to see you guys.
Thank you, Eddie. Thank you so much.